think that it is just as a great vindication of the Irish university system. And I would say to the President too, the importance of you defending the space of the university to do this kind of work. It doesn't have to meet any narrow or very contemporary demand. It is work that we waited for. I wanted particularly to talk about this extraordinary book, from the opening page of Evan Boland's poem right to the past 700 pages that is in it. It is a marvellous, marvellous achievement. It is a great publishing event insofar as the book itself is a handsome book. It's a great credit to everyone who worked on it in relation to from the binding to the pages to the production of the maps and all of that the transparency work that went on in its publication. As a book, it is a beautiful book, and it is so well merited the recognition it got from both goals. But what I'm particularly interested as well is that I see it in a curious way as a bringing home of the scholarship on the famine to Ireland. But this particular volume that I've been going through is extraordinarily important. It has, and I pay tribute to them, and I want you, the President of University College Cork particularly, to be able to say to you that this is a greatest celebration of interdisciplinary work of the highest kind. It's also important to be able to say that one can in fact take up something that is very important to the Irish people, do it in an interdisciplinary way and present the work to the highest professional standards internationally. I mean, where else would you get 90, 50 chapters, 200 maps, case studies, paintings, photographs, archival material with all of the letters. And it's just a wonderful book. I described it deliberately as bringing Irish scholarship on the famine home. There's another sense to it as well, is that it quite adequately now, I think, provides a framework for the final breaking of all the silences that were there about the famine. The famine and the treatment of the famine wasn't well served by any silences either on the public policy side of it in relation to the response to famine. And indeed I see further scholarship taking that on in relation to British parliamentary research. The influence, for example, of the Irish famine, which is in one of the later chapters, on the revision of British policy towards famine, such as famine in India, and the Commission on Famine, and so on. Thank you for coming to see me. It is a great privilege as President of Ireland to be receiving to this book, and all I wish is that you all continue to get the recognition you deserve for your scholarship.